Hello, I'm Solaj Alfred. Welcome to the HTS Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. The House of Assembly on Tuesday passed the much-talked-about Special Prosecutor Bill. The law paves the way for the appointment of an independent legal authority to investigate allegations of wrongdoing by public officers, including elected officials and politicians. Public officials could face 5 years in prison and fines up to $300,000 if found guilty of corrupt practices. So we ask, will the passage of the Special Prosecutor Bill lead to better governance in St. Lucia? We took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
Because too many people have been going around with our payers' money. I love that one, to be honest. And Philippe Jepier, you have 21 years in office again. I boycott from me could say that.
So do you think that it will help in the better governance of this country?
Yes, it will.
Definitely.
Even the economy.
Oui, ça fait plus governance yeah, because on top corruption même si other say politicians because
Check up for you.
oui, I see where you fait check up.
Because for too long, even growing up, I hearing about politicians. Everyone that come in telling you that one do this and that one do that. Like money missing, the treasury always empty. So it's something that's going wrong somewhere. So if they have the proof, come out with the proof and let the people know what's going on and do the prosecution. If he's prison, you have to go, send him to prison. And I feel that'll be better. Other politicians that coming up will learn the hard way.
A long time overdue. It's about time that we rectify the situation, dissect those guilty individuals. We are all human beings. Doesn't mean that you there, we there. You have privilege over others. Whatever you do, pay for your karma. So yeah, you should all go through it and treat them how they should be treated.
So do you think that will lead to more or less probably a better governance?
Yes, set the example. Start from the top. Set the example. So if that one will just learn, yeah, it's like they learn from example. If he does it, he doesn't do it. You dissect them, you get everything sorted out, everything safe.
I think it's a good idea. I think you guys should start from the top and work your way down. Because you guys have a beautiful country here, and I think your corruption is what's making it worse and making things bad and starting to like act as a dark cloud around your guys' island. If you guys start from the top down and wash your rag because you have a good system, it will work perfectly.
So do you think that bill will help in the better governance of
Yeah,
the country?
it will help in the better government of the country. Only if the person's not owned by the persons who have the corruptions. If they work independent, then it will work. It will work because they'll be scared. They'll be scared to do wrong because they know that this person's gonna burst their butt.
I mean, when the small man did something, he go to jail, and them big boys getting away with everything. And I find that the bill is a good bill, and we're supposed to support it.
And what we need to understand, corruption will always be there. Our main factor in life is to acknowledge who we are, what we are, and where we are going. The Bible states that wherever we go, whatever we do, it will be held accountable in God's name. So this bill itself, no matter what signature is written there, we will be held accountable, and no matter what corruption and misconceptions that are in the world, God is our greatest judge.
Well, I feel once a person is corrupt, I mean, you have to face the consequences. So if you're corrupt and they find you think they're supposed to take you to the whatever thing they have. Yeah. Yeah, the special prosecutor.
So do you think that will help in the better governance of our country? Do you think it will help in the better governance of the country?
Yes, it will. Trust me, it will.
So I strongly believe if our politicians become honest with integrity, then we wouldn't have a need for the special prosecution bill. But since we do not have that and everybody coming to take care of family, friends and foreigners, then that's why we have the reason. And I strongly believe I want to live and see a day where persons would be held accountable for such crimes, where they rip off the country's coffers and treasury, and they enrich their families, and then we the poor people, from the rural communities never stand to benefit.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. The number of known homicides recorded in St. Lucia thus far in 2022 is now on par with the toll registered during the same period in August last year. Moreover, a handful of communities have been plagued by deadly gun violence, including drive-by shootings. There are calls for law enforcement in the short term to take a more proactive approach to crime fighting by targeting criminal suspects and concentrating on areas with high violent crime rates. Parallels have been drawn with the zones of special operations in Jamaica, where police can cast a wider dragnet to conduct searches, pat-downs, and raids to effect arrest and press charges. So we ask, should the authorities declare a limited state of emergency in known crime hotspots across St. Lucia? Voting is easy. Just log on to htstlucia.org and vote. Remember, our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.